So I remember the first time that I got them done, like it was just so scary because my lips were so big. And then I remember my brother was making fun of me. He was fucking calling me Sylvester Stallone. He's like, dude, why do you look like Sylvester Stallone? And I was just like, fuck you. We are recording. Yes, oh my gosh, I've missed you guys so much. So welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking all about my fillers and everything that I've gotten done on my face, because I get constant questions all the time, and I always post every single time I go get my filler touch-ups. I always post on my Insta stories, and in my mind I feel like everybody knows kind of what I'm doing and everybody knows exactly what I'm getting done and why I'm getting it done for. But the amount of DMs that I get every single time that I do upload and I do talk about what I'm getting done or where I'm getting them done at, people are still confused, like, hey, why are you doing this, or like, what's the reason behind why you're doing this, or what would you recommend for me, like, is this gonna help my double chin, or you know, what's the update on your Kybella? So I said, you know what, let me just film a dedicated video so that way we can just like chit chat and catch up, because it has been a minute since I've actually done a sit down video. So today I decided to get ready, get cute, sit down, spend some time with you guys and catch up, like what's the tea, what's the 411. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the last video winner for the $100 Cash App giveaway. So I'm gonna go ahead and link it somewhere here in this video. Congratulations to whoever won. I do $100 giveaways every single one of my videos that I film, so all you have to do is comment something down below. So let's just get started with my outfit details before we get into it, because I know I'm gonna get questions. So this top is from Pretty Miracle 7. I will go ahead and link them down below. And then remember how I mentioned about my Amazon sweats? I purchased these suede sweats from Amazon, so I did start an Amazon profile so you guys can get to keep up with everything that I've been buying. I'm always updating it, so I have a section for fashion, I have a section for food, I have a section for all the things that I've been buying, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. I will link it down below as well. These sweats are linked there. I believe they were like $25 to $29, and honestly Amazon has been coming through for me recently because I've been super duper busy, and since I've been trying to film more often for you guys, Amazon has just been making it so easy for me. So shout out to Amazon. I'm so obsessed. It's made my life so much easier, and I love that I get to link the same exact items that I buy to you guys, because I'm the type of person where I keep up with people and then I see what they buy and I'm like, oh my god, I want the same exact one. Where did you get it? Let me know. Feel me? Okay, so anyways, let's just kind of go back to the first time that I ever decided to get fillers. This was back then before like Instagram wasn't really a thing. Fillers kind of wasn't really super poppin' at this time when I was living in Riverside. The only person that I remember talking to about fillers was actually Karen. I live Sarai. So me and her go way back to Riverside days, because she was actually from the IE. And it's funny because like we used to like do gigs together, so she would like hit me up to help her do wedding makeup and shit like that. And it's just so funny how like time has gone and she's doing her thing and I'm doing my thing, and we've still managed to like be friends and, you know, support each other in the industry. So I remember she was talking to me about getting fillers and things like that. She was actually going to Flawless Laser Center at this time. And it's funny because like growing up Mexicana, like I feel like plastic surgery was so taboo back then, especially because like not a lot of my friends or like people that I hung out with were getting fillers done. So I remember there was a time where I was actually kind of feeling like, oh my god, I don't know, like I feel like we should be happy with what God gave us, and you know, it's not like normal to enhance your features or whatever. But then I remember seeing before and after pictures from Flawless Laser Center about 5 years ago, y'all. Like it's been a really long time. I'm gonna post a picture or a video of when I actually did it so I can actually pinpoint what year it was, but I want to say it was like 2016, 2014, around there. But the first thing that I decided to get done was my lips, because I feel like my lips were so small, and since since I was like a makeup girl, I always loved to put on lip gloss and I always just loved to be glam. I felt like, oh my gosh, I feel like my lips could be bigger. So I remember the first time that I got them done, like it was just so scary because my lips were so big. And then I remember my brother was making fun of me. He was fucking calling me Sylvester Stallone. He's like, dude, why do you look like Sylvester Stallone? And I was just like, fuck you, they're gonna go down. And I remember Liana, the owner of Flawless Laser Center, she told me, she was like, don't worry, like they're gonna go down, you're gonna be so obsessed with them. I was just so scared. I thought like, oh my god, I got botched. And then they settled in and I was so obsessed with them. I feel like it made my face look so pretty. Like I had chubby cheeks at that time and I didn't have my chin done or anything like that. So I definitely feel like it gave my face an upgrade. So if you guys are thinking about getting something done and you're just kind of like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, I would totally recommend to get your lips done. I feel like that was just like so life-changing for me. And then the second thing that I got done, I remember when I was getting my lips done at the time, like, you know, I didn't know nothing about this and I didn't know about aesthetics or fillers or things like that. Like I was just like, oh my god, like just I'll get my lips done, you know. And then I remember when I was going, Liana one time told me, she's like, hey, like you should probably get Botox or whatever, because my face was kind of like wrinkling up here. And you know, Botox I feel like has this stigma of like, oh my god, like if you get Botox your face is gonna look crazy, you're gonna look like the Barbie man, like El Señor Barbie. It's funny because my suegra always mentions him or whatever. So then one time I just trusted Liana and I was just like, okay, let me try Botox out, right? So then I got it done and it made my forehead look super duper like smooth. And I feel like this is something that we always want to get from like a moisturizer or something like that. Like, you know, we're like, oh my gosh, this serum is gonna make me look radiant. But honestly, Botox really does wonders. And also like getting Botox done actually helps you prevent wrinkles in the long run. So yeah, I have Botox on my forehead and I also have Botox right here on my crow's feet right here. Is that what it's called? I don't know, but like little wrinkles right here. So right now my Botox is in full effect and I really love how she did it. And if you guys do decide to go get Botox, just make sure you tell them to pretty much freeze your whole forehead and make sure to put some right here, because sometimes like when I go get it done, como que they don't put like enough right here and then one eyebrow ends up looking like this, like really like scary, like only this part of the brow like lifts up. And Botox helps relax muscles. And also you guys, if you guys get migraines, Botox will help migraines. So if you guys have migraines or anything like that and you get Botox like in the areas where your migraine pain hits, it is actually going to help prevent them. So fun little fact. Another thing that I have done is my chin. So, and I actually just recently got it done. So since I started gaining weight, my cheeks started getting more like bigger. So I got my chin done, and getting your chin enhanced actually distracts the face from here. So your side profile is gonna look nicer. And what I have in my chin right now is called Voluma. So Voluma is typically what they use for jawline and also your chin. And this filler actually lasts like a long time and it's more expensive, but that's usually what they use for this, because this they need something a little bit more like harder and stronger. And also I just kind of wanted to put out there, like, I'm not a medical anything, so I'm just kind of telling you guys like my journey and my experience with my fillers and exactly what I have done, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, Jenny, like you fucked my face up, like you told me to do this, you told me to do that. And I'm just like, no, homegirl, like I'm literally just giving you my beauty tips, my beauty advice, and like what I've been getting done. And you guys know I'm always open about what I get done, just because like I would want people that I look up to be open about what they get done, so that way, like, come on girl, can you help me out? Like I want to look cute too, like help me out too. So yeah, I do have my chin done, and I recently got my chin done at Flawless Laser Center. And then I also have my jawline as well, and my jawline I actually got done in California Cosmetics. I really love California Cosmetics for the jawline, but for the most part, I feel like I've been going more to Flawless Laser Center. If you guys want more information on my injector, her name is Jahaira, so you guys could check her out. And if you guys try to make an appointment with them and they're like, oh my god, she's fully booked for like the next 4 or 5 months, dude, just book your appointment, save up your coin, because I feel like you really need to go with someone who knows what they're doing. And my advice to you would be to go natural at first, so that way you can always build up, because then it's going to be harder to dissolve, it's going to be harder to take away. So that's why it's really important to go with an injector that you trust. And then I have also gotten Kybella done right here on my cheeks, and then I got Kybella done right here on my chin, not my chin, my yeah, I guess you could consider this like the double chin or whatever, like the papada. And I feel like it didn't do anything for me. It's more that I don't think what I have right here is fat. I think it's actually like a muscle that I have, because like I chew on my lips, so on my spare time like I be chewing on my lips like a maniac. So I feel like that muscle started to grow, so that caused me to have like a papada, because when I did the Kybella, it was just like so scary. If you guys are looking to get Kybella, I would totally recommend for you guys to just get lipo instead, neck lipo. Like, do your research. I love to do research on Real Self. So if you guys want to download Real Self, it's an app where people give their experiences and give their reviews on plastic surgeons. You can find plastic surgeons in your area, Beverly Hills, Orange County area, and just honestly anywhere. And then you do your own research, because I feel like everybody has their own vision of what they want to look like, just because the doctors that I go to may not be the kind of look that you want to go for. So definitely check out Real Self, because I feel like right there you're able to talk to people, message people anonymously, and you can even upload your own review and people won't know that it's you. If you guys want to get like your fat removed from your neck, I would totally recommend neck lipo, just because Kybella, for one, is expensive, and for two, you're going to swell up disgustingly with the Kybella. It was so scary when I got it done. It was painful as fuck. Honestly, I felt like that was the most painful procedure that I've ever gotten done with fillers. Fillers are painful, but they're not so painful that you think that they are. It looks crazy, you know, but when you guys are getting it done, I would just recommend for you guys to make sure to have a really big meal before you go, and also just like keep breathing in and out and just chill. It's mind over matter, because I feel like if you don't eat and you kind of overthink it, you could pass out. It's kind of like getting a piercing done. They always recommend for you to eat. Even when you get a tattoo done, like they always recommend for you to eat, and just kind of like just don't let the anxiety get the best of you. They do numbing cream for the most part. For those of you guys who are like, oh my god, I'm scared of the pain, you could just request for them to give you numbing cream, and then they always do anyways. Like when you get your lips done, they do numbing cream. When they do your chin and your jaw, they do numbing cream. So I feel like numbing cream is like pretty normal at places like this. And when I got the Kybella, like this was just so swollen. This was swollen, and it didn't really do much for my jaw, my chin. But that's what I'm saying, like it's not because it didn't work, it's just because what I have right here is actually a muscle. Do you guys see that? So I did have them inject Botox. So even if you have like big cheeks right here, like jaw right here, and it's your muscle, they could actually inject Botox in the muscle, and that's going to shrink and relax the muscle. So it's going to make your face look slimmer and make it look more snatched. But since I got my chin enhanced right here with the Voluma a few weeks ago, I felt like it kind of made me feel less insecure about right here. At the end of the day, I just feel like you're gonna be looking at your face every single day in the mirror, and if you are not your full confident self, sometimes getting stuff done is going to help you be your full confident self. Because whenever I had an insecurity, I got it done, and then it fully helped me. Since I started gaining weight for my BBL, my face started getting fat, and it's funny because people started calling me Kiko on Instagram, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, believe it or not, but like comments like that do get to you. I don't care how many followers you have, I don't care how big you are on social media, like you're still always gonna feel like shit. You're just gonna be like, really, do I look like Kiko? And like, oh my god, it was fucking sad. Yeah, so after I got my chin done, that did kind of relieve some stress right here from my cheeks. So if you guys aren't looking into getting like a bunch of shit done or whatever, like, you know, the chin really does help. Or if you have already a chin but you feel like your cheeks are big, I've actually been looking into getting my buccal fat pads removed. So what they do is they pretty much cut inside of your mouth and then pull out the fat right here, and it's gonna make you look snatched. It's actually a very natural looking procedure. Like, it's not gonna leave you dents in your face, like you're not gonna be like this, but it is gonna kind of like help you right here. And I recently quit coffee. I know, so crazy. Like, I never thought that I would ever quit coffee, but it's just because you guys know that I do struggle with anxiety, and I feel like coffee was just like making me super duper anxious, and I feel like I couldn't even get to the actual filming part because I take a while to glam. So while I would be glamming, I would just get like sweaty palms, and then I would want to shit. And then it's so funny because I feel like even when I have to shit, I get anxiety. Does anybody else get anxiety when you have to poop? Let me know, because that's like a real thing for me. So that's why I feel like even now that I've quit coffee, I still get anxiety when I have to poop. It's fucking weird. I know, TMI. You guys have a goal, like, dude, fuck it, do whatever you have to do to reach your goal, whether that means cutting people off that are negative in your life, if that means surrounding yourself with people who are going to uplift you, if that means doing a little bit more self-care and working on your confidence, and even if that means like, hey, maybe I need to stop being negative, maybe I should stop talking shit about that girl, maybe I should stop putting people down, maybe I should stop, you know, doing these kinds of things, so that way you guys can grow. Because I feel like you have to grow spiritually before you can grow on the outside. Does that make sense? Like, you feel me? And also just be proactive. Like, if you want to get your lips done, bitch, and you feel like getting your lips done is going to help you with your Instagram career, with your YouTube career, with your confidence, with whatever it is, get it done. Book your appointment, you guys, because you are going to have downtime. You know, there's going to be other things that you guys want to get done. So for all of my plastic surgery fiends out there and people who love to get work done, start booking your consultations, start booking your appointments, because you guys, there is downtime. So by the time you get it done, you recover, and then you can finally start going out, because time be going by fast. I can't believe we are already in November. It's gonna be Thanksgiving and then Christmas. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm literally talking out of my ass. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video already, you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna be filming more often sit down videos for you guys, because I know you miss me, because I miss you guys too. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, also before I end the video, Flawless Laser Center, they have 2 locations. They have one in Burbank and then also one in there's another location. And also, fillers usually last about, like, Botox lasts 3 to 4 months. So that's only a filler that I feel like you have to constantly upkeep. So y'all gotta save your coin, because it does get pricey. And then lips and jawline and stuff like that, usually I get that kind of touch up maybe like every 8 months. For the lips, it depends what kind of filler you get for your lips. But I feel like if you guys want to know more about like in-depth fillers and like each filler that there is in my experience with all of them, I will do a separate video for that, because then I feel like I'm gonna be sitting here talking and talking and talking. Yeah, I can do a full dedicated video on just lips, because my lip journey has been kind of like crazy too, because I actually got them dissolved, I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago. So I had to restart or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there before I film the video, before I end the video, because y'all are gonna be like, where is it at? Everything will be linked down below. Okay, for reals now. Bye. I am so annoying. I literally forgot to mention that I also do have under eye filler right here. So the under eye filler actually helps with ojeras. So if you guys have dark circles, that helps. Or if you feel like you don't really get a lot of sleep, this really does help. And then I also do have my laugh lines filled right here. How could I forget about that stuff? Honestly, I just feel like I kept getting off topic for the video. So it's just a lot. It's a lot to talk about, you know. The only thing that I do not have done is I've never gotten cheek filler right here, but because I feel like I naturally have filler right here, not filler, I naturally have volume right here. So you don't want to also get super duper out of hand where you're like constantly getting so much filler where you're starting not to look right, because there's a lot of people that I see on the internet that I'm just like, dude, why do you keep doing it? Like, pareces caja, dude. Like, I see the picos on the face. Like, sis, stop doing that. Like, that is not cute. So yeah, that's why I always try to keep it natural, and I always tell my injectors, like, I want to do natural because you can always build up, you can always add more. That's the beautiful thing about fillers, that you can always add. But then once you start getting carried away, that's when it gets difficult, and it is expensive to get it dissolved or whatever, and it's very painful, and there is downtime for it. So yeah, so I guess I'll just like list somewhere here everything that I've gotten done. Under eye bags, laugh lines, jawline, chin, Botox, crow's feet right here, and then I also have gotten filler on my nose to kind of give an effect of like a nose job, so my side profile is a little bit nicer. My sister has also gotten like a non-surgical nose job, and those are amazing because for those of you guys who are scared to get a nose job, that's kind of like a little temporary fix to kind of see if that's what you want to do, you feel me? But yeah, that's for sure it. Okay, love you guys, bye.